Hey guys and girls, how's everybody doing out there? It's Benito, otherwise known as Be the Hair Guru on this app this time. So anyway, everybody's cutting their hair right now. It's springtime, so I wanted to give some tips and tricks and maybe remind you of some stuff you may have forgotten from my professional hairdresser friends. Check it out, here we go. Did you know that when you're cutting the hair, if you expose the cutting like this, that's gonna expose layers and make more layers in the hair. Do you see that? If you go like this, if your angle is like this, if your angle is even, you're not gonna see it. And if you undercut, all those layers are underneath. So you can expose by surface cutting or cutting like that, or cut even like this, to which you're gonna wanna check with the camera to make sure that's even, or tilt the shears so you're undercutting, and now you have the layers, but they're underneath and you can't see them. So that's a little tip and trick for you guys for those bobs to help them go under a little bit better, and decide if you want to show layers or not. Then also, the smaller shears are going to be used with the smaller side of the comb for more precision cutting. That's specifically good for shorter hair as well and very structured cuts, fine hair if you will. As you jump into the sharper shears that you have, those are going to be great for effilating out the hair, or creating little pieces, or whether you're effilating this way, just taking little pieces out, and even channeling. That's what your sharp shears are going to be good for. And be careful, because they're sharp. And then you have your long shears, and that's going to be good for cutting curly hair. When you cut curly hair, you're going to want to use a wider tooth comb, like this guy. And that's gonna create less control, so it's looser. So if you want like a Dua Lipa type haircut or something more unstructured and undone, use the wider tooth, use those longer shears, and that's gonna give you less structure and more free form to the hair. Also, if you're gonna use a razor, which a lot of people like to use this for texture, please make sure that it's sharp so it's not pulling the hair. I like to use it on wet hair and put a little bit of oil on that wet hair so it slides better. You can use it on the guys too, feathering and get a little bit close to the skin. Again, be careful. And as a golden rule for me, if it's gonna be curly hair, I'm probably not gonna use a razor. And if I'm gonna do a full haircut on a girl or a guy or a they, them, then I'm gonna use a fresh razor in here to get a fresh result every time. So that's a little bit of the tips and tricks for you. There's also those teethy looking shears. Those are the thinning shears, also known as blending shears. If you're using it on guys, if he has black hair, use this white comb. It'll help you see the hair come through there better and get it more precise. If he's got a blonde hair, Holland, Michigan towhead, then you might want to use the black version of that so you can see that blonde hair come through and get it more precise as you're cutting up and down the hair. So there's a little bit of tips and tricks for you guys. I hope you create some wonderful haircuts this summer, and happy springtime. We'll talk to you soon. Reporting in from Holland, Michigan. Tulip time. I'm off again. Thanks for seeing Be the Happy Chef. Bye.